This video was recorded in front of a live virtual audience. Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. Today we're gonna do something special. We're gonna do a Louis Vuitton unboxing, and I'm gonna set my light a bit better. It's huge, it's ginormous. Now, for those of you who missed my talk with Foxy LV, be sure to check out Foxy LV and my conversation about the Chanel price increase. There's a reason why I made this mistake, and I called it the Chanel price increase. We were talking about the Louis Vuitton price increase. By the way, be sure to check out Foxy LV on Instagram. Go follow her. Wonderful, wonderful, loving lady that has all the knowledge on Louis Vuitton you would ever want to know. Foxy LV. Now, Foxy and I were talking about the price increase, and I made a video about that, and we were talking together about that in the video. So check it out, description up above. And I ended that video on a cliffhanger saying, y'all's cliffhanger, guess who went to Louis right before the price increase? And I did not know for sure that the price increase was going to hit on October 1st. I heard rumors about October, but I didn't know it was going to be October 1st. And I was just by chance, I went to Louis on September 30th. I had to go to another store where I had a voucher that I had to use by September 30th, and Louis was right next door. So I went also to Louis, and I was talking to my sales associate, and this is when this happened. Now, before I get to it, subscribe to my channel here on YouTube, thumb up this video, let us know that everything is fun in the algorithm platform of YouTube. Let that algorithm know that we're doing good stuff here. And you can also push the join button next to the subscription button, become a member today, gain access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon, Super Dacob all spelled together on Patreon, get access to extra perks there as well. Thank you to my patrons and members who have already pledged. Thank you to my co-chatters, co-unboxers in the live chat, because this video is being filmed live in front of a virtual audience. So you can join every Saturday the unboxing. You can join me on my live streams every Saturday and join the fun in the chats. So Jack says, I don't think Dacob would get a petite malle. Did I get a petite malle? I don't know, maybe. But there's one more thing I gotta say before I unbox this baby. As I was saying goodbye to Foxy, she allowed me to say one more thing, and I'm going to say just one thing here. She's like, do you know the reason for the price increase, this latest October 1st Louis Vuitton price increase? And I was like, no. She's like, Chanel. I was like, really? What do you mean? She's like, well, because Chanel and Hermes and all of those big brands, they keep upping their prices, and they had a huge price increase just like a month or two ago. Chanel had a huge one, and they're probably going to have another one in November. And so Louis wants to be like Chanel. Not that they want to have the same prices as Chanel, but they want to imbue the customers with the same feeling as Chanel. You know, like, you got to keep running after the pieces. We are exclusive. The prices keep going up. So it's kind of sad, really. Like, that Louis upped their prices just because Chanel upped their prices. Wow. Anyway, just wanted to tell that to you. Foxy allowed me to say it. So that's why I'm sharing that tidbit of information with you. A little bit of information that was not said in the prior video, unfortunately. But we're saying it in this video. Isn't that lame, though? That they're upping their prices because Chanel upped theirs. Like, they're just running after each other like kids. That's the reason I told you, by the way, when in 2016, Chanel took off the market their Eau de Toilette, Les Exclusives fragrances, and republished all of them as Eau de Parfums for a huge markup. They did that only because in 2016, Louis announced that they were going to release their exclusive perfume range in Eau de Parfum concentration. So Chanel decided to swap their Eau de Toilettes for the Eau de Parfums just because Louis was coming out with their own Eau de Parfum range. So they copy. Don't think that Louis is less than Chanel and they're running after Chanel. No, Chanel does the same in running after other brands. So they can tell you whatever they want. Chanel told me, no, we changed the Eau de Toilettes to the Eau de Parfums because the customers were complaining that the Eau de Toilettes were too light. And I was like, honey, tell that story to who can be tricked into lies. The Eau de Toilettes were very powerful and strong. You started watering them down. From the moment you released them, every year you would water them down more and more. The fault's on you. And then once you water them down to a point where you can't recognize the perfume anymore, you're like, oh, customers are complaining, so now we're going to introduce the eau de parfums. Girl, give me a break. Anyway, let's get to the unboxing. Because this thing is heavy, okay? It's heavy. Check it out, you guys. It's a box. Oh my God. All right. Oh, okay, my bill fell. Wait, hold on, you guys. Everything's falling out here. Yeah, price increase taxes, Jenny, right? I'm being bad staying up this late. Oh no. So, ta-da, this is the thin. What do you think is inside? Every luxury unboxing is like, oh my God, you guys, what's inside, guys? In the chats, Chummy Vlog says, is that on the go? What do you mean on the go? I mean, I was on the go when I got it, but I'm not on the go now. Oh, Gwen says, it's big, I'm ready. Well, it's a bit deceiving, the box. Not saying that something small is in here, but... No, something big is in here. Hold on, I don't even know how to... Can I bend the... Yeah, I can. Oh, okay. So here you go. So Rhonda says, let's see. I'm ready, everybody. Okay, everybody say, okay, Mo says Speedy. Andrea says LV40. I think you mean Speedy 40. I'm gonna kiss a Speedy 40. I think it's a Speedy, says Jack. Chummy Vlog says Speedy 25. Angela Kiss says, what? Okay, wait, hold on. Let me just, this thing is heavy. Let me just put this down. Ha! Now, Gwen says Speedy. CK says Speedy. Rhonda says, yup, Speedy. Oh, you guessed. It's a Speedy. But here's the twist. I know. Listen, I'm still going to get a Speedy 40. I don't care about the price increase at this point. This is a Speedy 30. All right? It's still all folded up because, you know. But my sales associate said, hey, Dacob, when you don't use your Speedy, do you want to store it folded or do you want to store it, you put some pillows inside or something fluffed up? And I said, oh, no, if I store it, yeah, I guess I don't want to fold it. I want to store it upright. Then she said, okay, then I'll give you the box so that you can store it all fluffed up. I was like, oh, thank you so much. So it's so kind of her to actually ask. Because I don't like the folded version of the, I mean, I like the concept of folding it, but, you know. So, but it was stored, you see, in the store folded. And, okay, so they did not have the 40. Mind you, I had no clue that the price increase was hitting on the 1st. I came there on the 30th by accident, as I said. And well, they were like, she was like, well, we don't have the 40 still. I'm going to call you as soon as it comes in. But we do have a 30. Would you like to try it? I'm like, well, I tried the 35. The 35 didn't work for me for some reason. I was like, well, if the 35 didn't work for me, the 30 won't work. But then I took the 30, put it, you know, listen, I'm going to post mod shots on Instagram. Don't you worry. Like, total look. It's all being made. Don't you fret none. So maybe by the time I post this video, you will have mod shots on Instagram. But I kind of just like held the bag down with my outfit, looked in that mirror that they have, and I was like, okay, this is proportions are perfect. Somehow, the 35, something was off 35 in my body, but the 30 works. I don't know why, but I'm just crazy that way. A centimeter or an inch makes a difference for me. So I don't like bandolier. I just love them plain. This is it. And it is the lightest bag in the world, which is so clever. I always have these like heavy things and heavy bags, but this is so cute. Alina says, I think the 30 suits you. Thank you so much. Brenda says, I want the Speedy 25. Where was it made? Oh, where was it made? You ask? I'll tell ya. This is where it was made, you guys. It was made in France. Can I zoom it in? Maybe I can even zoom it in. There you have it. Made in France. And here's the size right underneath there. It's a size 30. So I'm super thrilled, of course, that it's made in France. Also, we got the little Now, this is still in brass because I was asking, like, hey, is this just like normal metal, gold plated or whatever, gold tone? She's like, no, no, no. We still make them in brass. So if, in case this little lock oxidizes, you could just take like a brass polisher and you could polish it because they still make this in brass. Is the key also still, or both the keys that I got, are they also made in brass? I don't know. I think they should be. So you get them in your little pouch. It's a really heavy piece. I know people like to kind of put theirs just to hang them here to adorn their Speedy with it. It's not going to be me. I'm not going to do that. I like to have this little piece, but I don't need to do it. So we got this internal pocket here, right? A zip compartment. And so my sales associate said, you know, we don't do the stamp code with the date. Like I still have in my Poche Toilette on the side back here, you can still see the date code, which is kind of hard to see. It's in gold. It's kind of, there, you see it right there? There it is. So she's like, no, we don't do that anymore. It's not there. But we do have a little microchip that you can't even touch or feel. Somewhere in this section of the bag, either right underneath the pocket or in the pocket. She took her phone, she has the app on the phone, scanned it, everything popped up, where it was made, when it was made. All that production number that we don't have anymore on the inside was printed there. Now there's also these two little papers inside here. One that says Louis Vuitton coated fabric, cowhide, leather trim, and the other one says Speedy 30 NMMNG, the code for it, product number, which is M41108. And then I don't know if this is also, can this also be scanned, or is this a security tag? It has a little metal thing inside of it. The sticker at least does. You see, if you kind of, you see like there's like a metal, there's like a metal texture inside, like wires running through it. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see it now. You see that whole kind of structure that looks like a Tron scenario? I guess this is maybe security tag? I don't know. Angela here says, wow, made in France. I know. I was so thrilled. It's beautiful. It's perfect. It's light as a feather, and it's cute. It's really cute. It has this little tiny attachment, little here, kind of call it D-ring or little chain. You could attach stuff to. Also, this is something I'll probably never use. It's cute to know that it's there, but it's like an accessory piece on the bag that I'm probably not going to end up using. I'm going to let you know with time, how is the quality of this little baby? Of course, now I'm going to let it breathe. I'm going to let it unfold. I'm going to let all of these little crevices kind of even out, which it should with time. I like the fact that it's already also folded and busted. It's like, it needs love. It really does. Classic bag. Nothing special, you know, nothing crazy about it. There's no seasonal thing attached to it, no seasonal print, no seasonal pattern. Just a timeless Louis Vuitton bag that's going to be in production probably forever. So, and I like the fact that it's so light. Will I treat the leather, asks CK. No. Oh, really? Carolyn says that D-hoop is very handy. What would you put on it? Gorgeous, says Jack. Gorgeous. Thank you so much. Pocket has zip now. Yes, Bim Black. Yes. They've updated them. They have zippers now. They got a little Louis zipper pull. Hold on. Here it is. It's upside down, obviously, because I just pulled it out. But yeah, there you have it. It comes with a little zipper pull. Congrats. Thank you, Jack. Thank you. Never put the lock on the handle brass, in my opinion. It actually fades the brass. Happened to my Neverfull MM, says Page D. Damien Eben. Most of the area where I put a Louis Vuitton lock, I bought separately, is silver now. Good to know. Thank you so much. But I didn't intend to put it anyway, you know. So I will not treat the leather. I like it to age and patina. I actually love to play with it. Even here on my Poche Toilette, the little leather tabs, I love when they get patina. So I kind of touch them. I play with them. I rub them with my own oils from my own fingers just to get them to age quicker. Maybe I'm crazy that way, but I don't like them to be so light. I think they're really, really beautiful when they become very honey, dark honey brown. Brown, maybe dark brown not, but honey gold, dark honey gold. That's the color I want these to get. Andrea says, my first one didn't even have an inside pocket, says Andrea. Oh, wow. Those were the days. I never liked the Speedy until recently, and now I have two, says Kimberly. It's the renaissance of the clutch and the renaissance of the Speedy, for sure. Not that the Speedy needs a renaissance. It's always been around, and it's always been amazing. But I've always wanted one. Never got to getting one. Now that I'm kind of more into lighter bags, bags that on their own don't overweigh you, the Speedy is just the best bag ever, honestly, because it doesn't have any weight. It's light as a feather. So the only thing that weighs you down is the stuff that you put in it. Unlike other bags that from the get-go, I'm looking at you, jumbo, double flap, timeless classic Chanel, the bag on its own is like a ton. And then you put stuff in it and it's even heavier. This one, it doesn't break the back. It might break the bank after the price increase, but not your back. Now, I'm super happy that I got it right before the price increase. And I told my sales associate, while I was looking at the bag, she's like, I know you want the 40. Do you want to still wait for the 40? I was like, I really love how the 30 looks on me. But also, I heard rumors of a price increase. She's like, oh, I don't know anything about that. But then again, they tell us like last minute. And I was like, oh, well then, I mean, it's like 6 p.m. now. Tomorrow is the 1st of October. That is kind of last minute. She's like, I didn't hear anything about a price increase. Sneaky. But I bought it anyway because I love the bag. And then I came home after midnight. I check every day to see if the 40 is arriving. The price has changed. I'm like, wait a minute. Did I look at the wrong bag? Why is the price different? And then it hit me. The prices went up. Oh my gosh, the prices went up. And the sales associate didn't tell me that like in like 7 hours time, the prices would go up. The shade. But I was so happy that I got it, and even more happy because I got it right before the price increase without even knowing for sure that the price increase was coming on October 1st. Now, what does this mean for the Speedy 40? Am I still gonna get it despite the price increase? Yes. I'm terrible, but I am gonna get it. And you know what? It's Chanel's fault. Not just Chanel's fault, as we now know, because of Louis' price increase, but also Chanel's fault because Chanel's bags are so expensive that even with this last price increase, Louis' bags are still a fraction of the price of a Chanel bag. So even with this last price increase, the Speedy 40 like costs less than most wallets at Chanel at this point. Like, it boggles the mind. It boggles the mind. Now, taking Chanel out of the equation, which we should, because otherwise you're gonna have a completely contorted vision of reality in terms of economy. If you take Chanel out of the equation, is the Speedy too expensive on its own? Hell yeah. Yes, it's too expensive. It's a piece of monogram canvas, plastified cotton canvas or whatever it is with a bit of leather attached to it. You're paying for the brand. We know, we get it. But if it's true that this one is gonna live many years, then I'm gonna get really good cost per wear on this one, more than I get on my Chanel bags, except for the clutches. I use my Chanel clutches all the time now. But all the other Chanel bags, I do, because now they're going up and up and up and up and up in price so much, you start babying them hysterically, which is not good. So this one, I have less fear using it. You know, I'm so happy to have a light bag that's not gonna hurt my back. I'm really looking forward to using this one. With a Chanel bag, when you buy a Chanel bag, you're looking forward to use it, but at the same time, you also start thinking, okay, on which days do you not use it because the weather isn't perfect or this or that. With this one, until it starts patinaing a little bit, I'm not gonna take it out in the rain, for sure. I don't want drops of water on it, but when it gets a little bit more of a patina, then I'm also gonna take it into the rain. But this one is more of a carry it out all the time bag, and I'm so looking forward to using it without that fear that I have when I think about using a Chanel bag. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you have, thumb it up. Let me know what you think about Speedy. And if so, which size would you get? And if so, which material or pattern would you get? Until next time. Oh, and I'm looking forward to the Speedy 20 that's also coming out very soon. Until next time, never forget to never give up on love. Love you all. See you soon. Take care. Bye. Mwah.